give it a look. Filled with words and pictures. Oh my, isn't that a great mixture? Learning new things and having fun. Oh, the thrill has just begun. So grab your books, you're in for a ride to have a good time. Discovering Ukufunda with the golden readers. Discovering Ukufunda, you're gonna love it. Join me. Discovering Ukufunda, a story like no other. Discovering Ukufunda, let's read together. Let's read together.
Hi, how are you? How is everybody today? I'm going to read a book for you today. It's called Grandma's Purple Flowers. It's by Adjoa Burrowes, and the person who designed the cover and the pictures on the inside, her name is Christy Hale. Are you ready? Okay. My favorite grandma lives through the park and down the hill. Mama lets me go visit her all the time. A big hug and a smile is always waiting at Grandma's house. Okay. Skipping through the park in the summer, the sun winks at me. I spin around, throwing kisses to the sun. I stop and pick purple flowers. All kinds of purple flowers, Grandma's favorites. I pluck some daisies too and make a crown for my head. I pretend I'm a flower princess. Hyacinth is my name. Can you see the purple flowers? Okay. Grandma opens the squeaky door. Hi, sweetie pie, she says, smiling. When Grandma sees the purple flowers, her smile grows wide like the Mississippi River, where Grandma and I sometimes sit. Can you see Grandma at the door? There are two gold teeth in Grandma's mouth. One has the shape of the moon on it, the other a star. Grandma says that down south where she grew up, those were for good luck. Grandma puts the flowers in a vase by the window, next to a picture of me when I was little. Later, we eat soft corn muffins, so sweet and yummy. Walking through the park in the fall, the leaves show off their carnival colors. The bright oranges and reds perform over my head. After the show, the leaves spin to the ground, twirling this way and that. Hooray, hooray, I shout, crunching the leaves under my feet on my way to Grandma's. Grandma lets me rake the leaves. In the backyard garden, we planted together. Why do leaves have to fall and die, I ask? Everything has its time, Grandma tells me. We go inside for a slice of pecan pie. Afterwards, Grandma lets me comb her hair. Before long, she dozes off. and I twist her hair into a ball of silver. When winter comes, cottony snowflakes dance around me as I walk through the park and down the hill to Grandma's house. I plod through the snow, bundled in my snowsuit and the scarf that Grandma made. The bare branches above stretch out like long fingers reaching for the sun. With almost frozen fingers, I knock on Grandma's door. Please open up, I shout, shivering, but she doesn't answer. I knock again, louder, and peek through the window. Grandma slowly comes to the door, sipping sassafras tea. That smells funny, Grandma, I say, like root beer. Grandma is silent. Her slippered feet shuffle across the floor, real slow. Grandma, can we bake some corn muffins, I ask? No, baby, she says softly. I'm feeling too tired today. Her quiet eyes stare straight into mine. I put my arms around her and give her a great big hug. Grandma rubs my back gently and braids my hair that has come undone. Baby, you're getting so grown up, she says. Grandma passed away that night. When Mama tells me the next morning, I cry and cry. I want to stay in my room for the rest of the winter, but Mama won't let me. Oh, how I miss Grandma. Walking through the park makes me sad. The once bright snow is now dirty and gray. Skinny branches make spooky shadows on the ground. The icy wind whips past me. I can't wait for spring. One day I wake up to a branch tapping on my window. Outside, all the branches sway in the breeze, dotted with baby buds. Spring has finally come, I shout. I dash outside and run as fast as I can through the park and down the hill. A leaf circles the ground in back of Grandma's house, where we used to plant collard greens and okra. When I look closely, I see tiny purple flowers shooting up from the ground, stretching to the sky. My heart feels happy, but part of me still wants to cry. I hug my shoulders like Grandma would and feel a little better. Whenever I see purple flowers now, I think of Grandma. I feel her big hug, and I smile wide, like the Mississippi River. That's the end. I hope you enjoyed the story.